Hi guys, welcome to this segment for breaking muscle, and this flow is going to help you with your overhead squat. Just a little self-admission, I don't do overhead squats very often, but I do definitely know it needs to be open for it. So we're going to work the opening of the thoracic spine, get into your ankles and your calves, and also work core. I'm pretty excited for you guys to give this a try. Go ahead and, I'm holding this because I wanted to remind myself to remind you that you need either a strap, a towel, or a resistance band. I really like this resistance band because you can kind of find this pulling apart that really helps here. So anyhow, you don't need that right away. You can just place it off to the side. Come into downward facing dog. Take some time here pedaling your feet, bending your right knee really deep, bending your left knee really deep, and then extend both legs as you exhale. Bend both your knees and start to bring your torso towards your thighs. Let your head hang nice and heavy. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, creating some space there. And then as you're keeping everything the same, just start to extend your heels towards the ground. You're going to feel a nice deep stretch in the back of your calf, your Achilles muscle. And then exhale, extend normal downward facing dog. Step your feet about 3 inches closer this time. We're going to do that same exercise again. You're going to bend your knees nice and deep. Bring your torso towards your thighs. Spread your fingers here. And just hanging out. So a lot of you may feel this in your hamstring attachment to your glute. Again, just coming to whatever edge is for you. If your heels are off the ground, that's okay. You're going to just gently work them towards the ground, keeping your torso coming towards your thighs. Then step your feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to a plank pose. Drop to your knees. Now you want to keep your hips stacked right over your knees here. From here, you're going to walk your hands forward and then start to drop your chest towards your mat. So some of you may be able to get your forehead to the ground and you're pushing the floor away so your forearms are off the ground here. Some of you may be open enough where you can drop your chin to your mat. And you're going to breathe here. And again, pulling your arms back into your shoulder socket, melting your heart towards the ground. Huge opening in the thoracic spine. And then walk your hands back in. And step it back, downward facing dog. Shake your head. Great. And then we're going to go ahead and come on down into a seated position. So if you happen to see my pistol video, or flow to help with your pistol squats, your single leg squats, this is quite similar. We're going to work a little bit of the core involved here. Sometimes, I don't get up perfectly, but this is a great way to warm up. So we're going to start with taking our strap, and it would be the same extension in your overhead squat. Right? So you're pulling apart, opening here. We're going to rock back. And we're going to take a few hollow rocks. 1, 2, and then we're going to tuck up. Uh-oh, see, I told you sometimes I can't do it. Let me do it again. 1, 2, come up, and then you're going to stand all the way up. And then we're going to reverse that motion coming down. Right, so you're standing up, you come back down to your low squat, drop down to your butt, float your legs out, float your arms out. 1, 2, pop up. Up and back down. Sitting down, floating out. 1, 2, pop up, and up, and down we go. So you're kind of getting an idea here of how this will start to build that range of motion, both in the calves, the Achilles, and the shoulders, right, and just getting ready. So you can do that up and down motion for as long as you want. I would recommend like 2 or so minutes. You can also do it, probably not Tabata style, but, let's say 5 every minute on the minute or something like that for 4 minutes. But anyways, that is my flow for your overhead squat. Let me know what you think. Bye!